Hey y'all, Samantha here. So today I'm going to meal prep our videos for our challenge. We are going to do fajita turkey burger, pesto chicken, turkey burger, pizza stuffed chicken, parmesan chicken, chicken burrito bowl, and chicken salad sandwich. Whew, that's a lot, but we're going to get it all done and ready for the week. All right, before we dive into our full week meal prep, I want to make sure you have received the meal prep calendar. So this is your week calendar. It has snacks and meals, and in the back it has recipes, and then in the back it has your grocery list. So I've done my grocery list yesterday, and I am going to start everything today. So if you have not received your list, please message me, either email me or text me, all right? So we are going to dive in now. I have the chicken and the turkey, so let me grab that. Okay, so I'm going to start with my 2 turkey meals. I'm going to need bell pepper. I buy these because this is cheaper than like the 3 and I get more. And then mushrooms. I'm going to put a little bit of onion and the 2 turkey meat. So the turkey that I'm using is the honeysuckle white. This is what I found at the store. I usually buy the turkey patties already pre-made, like already there's like 4 in a pack, but that little turkey area was like pretty bare. So no problem, right? I'll just make my own. I'm gonna add a little 1 egg, and a little bit of breadcrumbs, just so it could stick together, and I'll make them into patties. But to make your life easier, get the patties already pre-made. It's so much easier. You don't even have to do this step, like making the patties. So I am gonna cut this open and put it in the bowl. So the reason, usually if I'm just prepping for myself, I would just need 1 of these because I can do half for my burrito and half for my turkey burger. But I'm actually prepping for 2 today, or this week, because my husband is actually wants me to meal prep for him. He has started his program, and he's already lost 10 pounds. So I'm like super proud of him, and he is like on a roll. So he's like, prep my meals because I don't want to eat tacos at work. So this is how it comes out. I'm going to grab an egg and a little bit of breadcrumbs. I'll show you how much I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to crack 1 egg. Oh, that wasn't a very good crack. And then I am going to I got my hand because that's like yucky. And then I'm going to do 1 tablespoon. I just have regular breadcrumbs, but you can go like, this is because what I have in my pantry. I didn't buy anything. And then mix it. Oh, I need salt and pepper. Let me grab it. Oh my gosh. And salt, a little bit of salt. Okay, a little bit more because I didn't see anything come out. And then, I don't know, my mom always told me to put garlic, so I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic. And I absolutely love pepper. Oh, I love pepper. So I'm gonna put the pepper. And then mix it. And then I'm going to form my patty. So you can see behind me I have 2 pans ready to rock and roll. So this pan here is for my ground meat for the burrito, and this one is going to be for my patties. And I'm making hot sauce, which is salsa for the turkey burger, just because I know my husband would be like devastated if I bought something from a jar. But you can totally use something from the jar. I'm just making mine. And in that pot, it's only water, chile, and onions, and then I'll add the tomatoes later. Once it's kind of boiled, and they've been pretty soft for a while. So I'm making my patties. enough because it didn't go. So my little thing, I'm gonna make really thick patties, or not thick, like pretty good sized patties. So I'm gonna have enough for one more. I'm kind of thinking that I probably would have had enough with just one thing and then half of the two turkey burgers and half for the meat, but oh well. So I'm gonna make an extra one for my son and one for my daughter because that's enough for both. Okay, so I have my 3 patties, which is my son's, mine, and my husband's. I'm actually gonna put a little tapita on top just so it makes sure, because I made them kind of big, so I want to make sure they cook. Hopefully, oh, it's too small. I know it's too small for the pan, but I'll just use foil. But it's gonna touch the meat. I'll just use foil. It's fine, no problem. I am definitely gonna make sure I find these patties next time because I didn't like mixing them. So this, I'm gonna open up the other turkey and I am going to start browning. Oh, this one's perfect. It's already sizzling. I'm probably gonna have more than enough to make a meal prep for my son because I should have done half, but oh well. So now I'm going to chop up the bell peppers and the mushrooms, and it's gonna ask for 1/4 cup. Now if you're making it just for one, you're gonna need 1/4 cup. But I am actually making it for 3 now, not 2, so I'm gonna need 3 of these to make the burrito. Let's see, that was 1 pepper. Probably 1 more pepper. So 2 small peppers like that. Oh no, look, it fills it. Almost. Let's see. Probably 1.5 will fill the little 1/4. Yep, 1.5 probably. Will be for your recipe, but since I'm making it for 3 people, I'm gonna have to keep chopping. And then also I'm gonna need to chop up 1/4 cup of this mushrooms. This I forgot what it was called. Girl, I love mushrooms. I love to put them in my egg. Okay, I just broke up my turkey. I'm gonna add my 1/4. If you're making one recipe, again, I'm gonna repeat that. If you're making for one, it's 1/4, but I'm gonna add more. And then 1/4 of mushrooms, and then I'm gonna keep mixing. Now I'm going to chop a few bell peppers for my fajita burgers. So what I do is I usually take out the stem, I chop it off, and then I like gut the seeds, and I'm just going to chop them into like little slices, and then I'm gonna add them to where my pot is. I mean, not my pot, my pan where it's cooking the burgers. Ow. Almost slice my finger. So it's time to flip the burger. There goes nothing, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know why it's such a difficult task. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty and crispy. Uh-oh. Put that one back together. Nada pasó aquí. Oh, that looks like a pancake. I want that one to be mine. It probably isn't be mine. Perfect. Oh, so let me put these that I just chopped up. I'm gonna put them in here. Got a few more, and then close it up again. Now I'm gonna cut it down because I have it on my stove. I have it like about like a 6, like between a 4 and an 8. So I'm gonna cut it down so it can kind of, the peppers can get like kind of soft. And I'm gonna stir this. This is almost ready. and I am going to put my rice, the Uncle Ben's rice, in the microwave, okay? Before I add the rice in the microwave, I'm going to add a little bit of cheese onto this burger. So I am going to use my 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to put it on top. I don't want to come in here. Put it on top. That fell. Let's see. One more. And I am going to cover it. Alright, now I'm going to put the rice in. Okay, so the rice that I use is this one, the Uncle Ben's whole grain rice. Super easy. I put it in the microwave. It's just 90 seconds. My microwave, I don't know how to do 90 seconds. So I just do 2 minutes and I stop it right before. Super simple, and it comes out like perfect. Okay, y'all, so I have prepped the little baggies. Oh, you know what? Lenchel and Caleb, my husband and my son, will get 2 breads. I will actually get 1 bread. So I'm going to take mine out. And then I'm going to put the patties in there with a few of these. I wanted this one to be mine because it had a little bit of crunchy stuff on the side, but I think this one's gonna have to be mine because Lenchel and Caleb need bigger patties because they're manly. And then the recipe says for you to layer it with the peppers and avocado on your bread. That's it. Let me take my bread out. And then if I have it in here, I will surely eat it. Let me take it out. And that's it. The meal is ready. So this is the turkey we made. So we get 1 cup. So 1 cup. This is for my husband. And then 1 cup for me, that's gonna be for me. And then if we have any extra, I'll make some for Caleb, but if not, too bad, so sad. I'm kidding, I'll make him something else. Yep, so in that little tube, it makes 2 cups, just so you know. And then I'm going to do my 1/4 cup of rice. Remember, we made our rice, so I'm going to open this. I put it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and it's 1/4 cup of rice. Now this is going to be our burrito, so like a large whole wheat tortilla is going to be in here. So I'm just going to put it there. Everything's going to get mixed up in your burrito, your tortilla. I'm gonna get a little bit more for my hubby because he works outside. He's a construction worker, so he can handle a little bit more rice. And then let's see. Then the cheese, the mozzarella cheese. Now I am going to wrap the whole wheat tortilla in here so it could be ready. So when my husband takes it home, and 1 for me. Now we are done with the fajita turkey burger and what else? The turkey burrito. So we're done with that. Now we are going to do the pizza stuff, chicken, and the pesto chicken. So what you need for the chicken stuff, chicken is turkey pepperonis, the mozzarella cheese, and the marinara sauce, and then pesto. As you can tell, I have 2 clean pots back there. And I have them on low heat just to get ready for my chicken. I am going to give you a tip. The tip is once you are done doing your first 2 meals, I recommend to clean your kitchen, wash the pans, and get started again because I was getting a little bit overwhelmed with all that. I had like mess everywhere. So that is my tip to make sure once you're done doing your 2 meals. I do 2 meals because it's easier for me, but if you do it all together, no, do 2 meals. That's a tip too. Do 2 meals at a time. And once you're done, clean it up and wash your dishes so you don't have a freaking sink load of dishes when you're completely done. It just wash while you go. That is a tip my mama gave me. Okay, so the recipe says to butterfly the chicken. So I've taken out the bone already, of course, but hopefully you were smart and you bought the ones that were boneless. And so I'm gonna butterfly this. Oh, this is kind of thick on this side. Okay. All right, and then I am going to add 1/4 cup of cheese and 6 pepperonis. So let me wash my hands so I can get the chicken is kind of thick and it makes me nervous that it's gonna come out raw. So I'm gonna bang it. I put like a little, I don't know, cookie sheet, I guess that's what you call it. And then I'm gonna bang it. You do not, if you don't have one of these, it's fine. You could just use anything. Before I had this, I used to use like a can of green beans or a can of corn or something. And I'm just gonna do, not too hard, just enough to like where the chunky fat parts are, just to get them not so thick. Because that makes me nervous that it's so, oh, that looks like a little heart. That's so cute. I love you too. So 1/4 of cheese, I'm gonna add 1/4 cheese in each one. I don't wanna cheat this one out, let me put that cheese in there. And then 1/4 of cheese on this one. And then 6 turkey pepperonis. Did I get turkey? Yeah. Sometimes they're all mixed up and sometimes I get the regular one, it makes me like so sad. Oh, I should have put this first. It's okay. This is so yummy. Okay, now I'm gonna roll it. You know what? I am gonna actually pick it up. Put that under there. Then put the cheese. And I'm gonna roll it. And I'm gonna put a toothpick in there so it doesn't like unroll itself. Oh, maybe I should have done this way. I don't know. Ooh, he's slippery. He's slippery. He doesn't want to be rolled. Alright, then I will put toothpick. Wash my hands. Okay, so I think this one is hotter. Yeah. And I am going to put the chicken in there. And I'm gonna put a little tapita on it so I can make sure it gets cooked. Now let me start the chicken pesto one. That one's gonna be easy. I have done the same thing with the chicken. I butterflied the chicken just like that, and I don't know what that's called. Bang it. I don't know. So what I'm gonna need is get the pesto. Oh my god. Whew, that was hard. Okay, so I need 1 tablespoon. Not one, actually. 2 tablespoons go in the bag. So I have my tablespoon and I have my bag, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons for 1 chicken. So I did my 2 tablespoons, and I'm gonna add 1 chicken in here. And I am going to move it around. And again, remember my pan back there, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see, let me turn you out just a little bit. My pan back there is it's already hot, so I need to kind of hurry. I really hope my husband likes this one because he has never had pesto. Actually, I've never had pesto. This is a recipe I found like online or something, and it was super easy, and I love super easy recipes. So I'm like, we can do that. I'll do that. That's simple. Okay. And now I'm going to put it in the pan. Let me see if I can turn you. Y'all can see what I'm doing. It smells so good. All right. I love that sound. Oh, and a little piece of chicken kind of fell off. Let me put that in And that is going to cook. Now while it's cooking, I'm gonna get my other one ready. Because remember, I'm making 2 meals again, like the 100th time that I've told y'all today. So I'm gonna put 2 more tablespoons in here. And then I'm gonna add my chicken. And so when that one comes out, this one's already ready. So close it, I'm gonna move it around again. So this one can be ready to rock and roll. All right, so let me check on this other chicken, the pizza stuffed chicken. So I'll check on that. All right, so I don't know if you can see that, but it is cooking beautifully. And then my pesto, which I just put in. And so the recipe for it with the pesto calls for asparagus, which I thought I had in the freezer, and I don't. So I do have broccoli, so this is what I'm going to put in the microwave. My broccoli is now ready, and I am going to put them, I'm hoping I'll have enough. So this is going to be for the pizza chicken, and this is going to be for the pesto. It doesn't look, I might have to warm up another bag of a different. So I have put in the pesto chicken and the pizza stuffed chicken in our containers with the broccoli. Oh my God, you're like crooked. Okay, so now I am going to start the Parmesan chicken. So what you're gonna need is, I think you're still crooked, but it's okay. You're still crooked. So you're gonna need marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, fresh pepper, chicken, egg whites, and I did almond flour. I still have some eggs, so I don't like to have like a lot of options because then things go bad. So I'm gonna use regular eggs. I took out the egg whites. I don't know if you can see them. They're in there. And so for 1/4 cup is like 2 eggs, and I think I buy large. So 2 large egg whites makes 1/4 cup. Now if you get bigger, like extra large eggs, then or smaller eggs, then you may need more. So just measure it out, okay? So I have my 2 chickens. Remember, I'm doing for 2 meals, but if not, you would just need 1 chicken breast. Okay, here I go. I have my setup. So I have my chicken, my eggs, my egg whites. I'm gonna put a 1/2 cup of almond flour in here. And then I have my pan that I'm gonna put it in. Don't forget to, while you're doing this, to preheat your oven at 350. And there you go. So I'm going to get my chicken. Make sure you turn that a little bit. And then I want to make sure, let me turn you a little bit. There you go. So hopefully y'all can see. So I'm gonna get my chicken and I am going to slice a few pieces. I mean, like into the chicken. So it gets cooked thoroughly. So then I'm gonna coat the egg with egg. Really, 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 really good. Then I am going to put it in the flour. I'm trying to get it really, really coated, like really, really good. Then put the flour. Almond flour to be exact. That's good. And then I'm gonna put it on my baking sheet. So I'm gonna place this in the oven for 15-20 minutes. And then I will put marinara sauce after it's pretty much cooked. Okay, so now that it's baking, I am gonna start the chicken burrito bowl. So I have 1 chicken breast and I'm getting ready to chop it. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, you're gonna fall all the way down. And I'm gonna chop it into cubes. Next, I'm going to put non-stick cooking spray on the bottom. Then I'm going to add, the pan is already hot. It's been sitting here for a while. I'm gonna put my chicken breast in here. I'll wash my hands real quick. And I am going to add, let's see, where's my pepper? Oh, it's over here. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper and Mrs. Dash Cajun. And I'm gonna cook that until it is no longer pink and it's brown and ready to rock and roll. I freaking forgot to put the bell peppers in here. So I just chopped them up and I put them in there just now. Chicken's almost done, dude, I forgot. Okay. And then now I'm going to microwave the green beans for the Parmesan chicken. I'm also going to chop up some lettuce for the chicken burrito bowl. And the recipe calls for 1 cup of lettuce. So I'm going to chop, chop, chop because the chicken is almost ready. And actually, I am going to put the 1 cup lettuce in a baggie so like it doesn't get all like wilted with the meat. Okay, so next I am going to get my can of black beans. This is for my chicken burrito bowl. And I like to rinse out my beans if they're canned beans. And then I'm gonna put them in a microwave bowl and I'm going to microwave them for 2 to 3 minutes. Next, we're gonna get our burrito bowl ready. So you remember the rice that we used earlier? This is just the remainder of the rice. And there's nothing left. I'm gonna give that to my baby. You can. And then this is 1/3 cup. I think the recipe says half a bag, but we're gonna do 1/3 cup because that's what's left. And then, oops, dropped a bean. And then 1 cup of black beans. Okay. And then we're gonna do, the chicken that we just did with the peppers. We're gonna do, should be about 1 cup. Or if you only did 1, it should be 1 chicken breast. Okay. And now we're gonna do the salsa, which is the hot sauce. And remember I told you my baby loves hot sauce, so I'll be putting quite a bit of hot sauce on here. Now you don't have, this is homemade. You do not have to do homemade. You could do like something from a jar. I've never used jar ones, so I couldn't recommend one for you. Sorry. Okay, now let me check this chicken. Okay, now I think it's ready. I checked it earlier. I think because my chicken was really, really thick, it took longer because it took way longer than 20 minutes. So if you're making it, maybe try to, I don't know, butterfly it, I guess. Because this one I sliced it through. Okay, now we're gonna put 1/4 cup of marinara sauce. And then 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. And then we're gonna put it back in the oven. Let's see. Okay, that didn't go well. It all went to the sides. Okay, let's try it again. Not so much. Okay, good. Let me get the one that fell on the side. Put it on there. And then we're gonna put it back in the oven for another like 5 minutes, just so the cheese can melt. Okay, I have microwaved my green beans, and now I am going to get the little serving bowls ready, so when the Parmesan chicken comes out. So I'm gonna do 1/2 cup, but if we have more, I think I'm gonna add more because I don't want like any well, that's like another half. Maybe I'll do a little bit more on each one. Okay, that works. And then this is ready, so when the Parmesan chicken comes out of the oven, okay, so let me get this. I'll get some in there for 5 minutes. So let me get the chicken out. And oh my god, that looks so yummy. I kind of want to eat it now for my lunch. And then put the other one in here. And this lunch is ready. Oh, you know what? You can add some pepper on the top. I'm going to work on the chicken salad sandwich. Now, what you're gonna need is a can of chicken, or if you prefer to make your chicken fresh, like a fresh chicken breast, and then cook it, you can do that as well. But I'm gonna use a chicken, a can of chicken, white chicken, because it's just easier for me. Cranberries, walnuts, Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, honey, Dijon mustard, and pepper. So I am going to open this and drain it. So it's kind of like this, and I'm gonna chop it, like break it up with the fork. And also it says 1/8 cup of everything. I do not have a 1/8 cup, so I'm gonna use a tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons makes 1/8 cup. So that's what I'm gonna use. So 2 of each. So I'm breaking it all up so it can be all like this. Now it's all pretty and shredded. Now this should make 2 sandwiches. Okay, let's start with the dry stuff, because so I'm gonna do 1/8 cup of cranberries, and then 1/8 cup of walnuts. I'm probably gonna try to break those. Are kind of big. I'm gonna break them up a little bit. And then 1/8 cup of Dijon mustard. Oh no, I hate when that happens. Shake it up. Okay. So I'm doing 2 tablespoons because 2 tablespoons equals 1/8 cup. And then honey. This is like a super easy recipe and I love it. Okay. Oh shoot! And the Dijon mustard too is only 1. I'm gonna try to take that out, okay? And then, my goodness. This does not want to open. So here's a little flap. And 1/8 cup of Greek yogurt. I'm gonna get a clean one because that's kind of dirty. I can rinse this one out. Alright. So 2 of these. And then 1 tablespoon of water. Alrighty then, and then mix it all up. Yummy. And then you're gonna put this over a whole wheat bread. Ta-da! So I totally should have bought a small one, you know, like the little personal size ones, but I didn't. So if you bought a big one as well, no worries. You can actually mix this with like a beverage mix. This right here, the Herbalife beverage mix, and mix it together. So 2 scoops of that Herbalife beverage mix with, let's see, this one says 2/3 cups. You know what? Only 1 scoop of the beverage mix and 2/3 cup of this. So you don't have, it doesn't have to go to waste. I hate when I have to throw food away, like for real. So I can't wait to show you. Now this is the first meal. That is the fajita, the turkey burrito. So here is the tortilla that we're gonna wrap it in. This is the pizza stuffed chicken. So I don't remember if I showed you that, but once I put the chicken in there, I put 1/4 cup of marinara sauce on top. This is the fajita turkey burger. This was one of the first meals that we made. This is the pesto chicken. This is the chicken burrito bowl. I'm sorry, it's not in a bowl, it's in a rectangle. The lettuce is on the side. And then this is the Parmesan chicken. And this is the, what is it called? The chicken salad sandwich. So my husband has the 2 breads and I have the 1 bread. And it measured out to be 1 cup. So 2 cups total, so 1 cup here and 1 cup in the back. So that is 7 days worth of meal prep.